Hi, I'm Larry Richardson with SeaLevelRiseRealEstate.com. In this episode, we're going to talk about FEMA's National Flood Insurance Program, and specifically Risk Rating 2.0, which is the agency's plan to overhaul the flood insurance program and make it fair or fairer for people who hold policies. Specifically, they're doing this to make sure that the program relies less on taxpayer subsidies for its survival, and also to make sure that people with property that is the most at risk of flooding pay the higher rates than the people who are at the least risk of flooding. And that's not the case right now. Now, what does this mean for policyholders? What this means is that some policyholders are going to see their rates go down. Some policyholders are going to see their rates stay about the same or go up just slightly, and then a smaller percentage of policyholders are going to see their rates go up. And in some cases, some rare cases, the rates could go up pretty substantially. And that's to the tune where FEMA is saying they're going to phase in the rate increase over 5 years. Now, if you're an owner, you certainly need to talk to your agent about Risk Rating 2.0 to find out what's coming down the pike. We're not going to know the exact numbers until October, so you're not going to know your exact rating until October. So maybe your agent can give you a general read just based on the proximity of your property to the flood zone. So maybe your agent can tell you that. What I recommend to buyers is that they also talk to a flood insurance provider. Now, a good move for the buyer would be to talk to the seller and see if there's any chance that the seller will grandfather, basically award them their current flood insurance policy, which means they could possibly get the same rate as the owner. So when they take it over, they might get a little bit of a break on the overall flood insurance rate. This is just something to talk about. I don't know about each person's individual requirements for flood insurance. So I don't want to go outside of my area of expertise, but that's why you want to talk to the agents. Now, overall, the other things that people who are going to move into communities, coastal communities that are experiencing sea level rise, the thing you need to keep in mind is as the water continues to rise and it damages more and more properties, flood insurance rates are bound to increase. Another factor that could cause them to increase is hurricanes and tropical storms, which are being superfueled by warmer ocean waters and warmer atmospheres. All of this is caused by global warming. So you have to keep that in mind. The odds of premiums in the years and decades to come, the odds of flood insurance premiums going down in flood zones and areas, that are prone to sea level rise flooding, is pretty unlikely. So you kind of need to include that in your real estate decisions. Now, I talk more about Risk Rating 2.0 in my book, 7 Sea Level Rise Real Estate Questions for Buyers, Sellers, Owners, and Real Estate Agents. There's a ton of information about this topic in this book. So you will want to take a look. It's available on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle form. You also want to take a look at my website, SeaLevelRiseRealEstate.com. There, I provide updated information between editions of this book. So you'll always be pretty current on what's going on regarding sea level rise flooding in your community. So please take a look at this. So again, my name's Larry Richardson, and I hope to see you in the next episode.